everyone, welcome to another show on Nebo TV. It's me, your favorite presenter, Agbache Onome, on the channel today. Welcome once again. Thank you so much for tuning in on Nebo TV. Thank you for watching our previous shows. Today is going to be amazing because we have quite an interesting story for us. Today we are going to be talking on the development of childbirth gender ratio in Nigeria, Africa, and all over the continent. Over time, people have lamented over the issue of the female gender outnumbering the male gender. And most people tag it as one of the reasons some women don't get to see husband for marriage. But how true is it? That is what we are going to be analyzing today on the show. Going about is rumor that women give birth to female children more than the male folks in the hospital. But according to statistics, research over 100 of years has consistently found that boys naturally outnumber girls at birth. The speculation is that it's nature's way of countering the relative high mortality rates of male and creating more of a gender balance in the population. While historically there have been about 105 boys born for every 100 girls worldwide, which creates a sex ratio at birth of 1.05, the share of boy babies has increased in recent decades. The 2011 data from the World Bank showed the global sex ratio at birth at 1.07 or 107 boys born for every 100 girls. Now, let's look at Nigeria's sex ratio at birth. According to statistics, the rapid increase in Nigeria's sex ratio at birth ranges from 1.03 boys born for every one girl born in each year from 1996 to 2008. The average sex ratio at birth in the world in 2014 was 1.07 for every one girl born in the world, and the statistics remains the same till today. In most black African nations or black majority nations, it is 103 boys or less among 100 girls born in a year. Among the factors represented for these developments are historical fluctuations of sex ratio at birth, geography and ethnicity, male preference, that is, chasing after a son, age of parents, high death rates of male infants and males in general, and wealth, socio-economic status. Now, contrary to the rumor going about, is the implication of male children outnumbering the female children in the world. The implication states that young and poor men in Nigeria may not be able to find brides and form families due to a potential shortage of females. Also, there could be immigration of young and poor Nigerian men to other African countries to seek brides and form families. Now, let's take a critical analysis of this subject based on other countries' statistics. Since records began in 1838, the cries of babies born every year have been predominantly male. In not one year, stretching back to the start of Queen Victoria's reign, have girls outnumber boys at birth. In 2017, in England and Wales, for example, there were 348,071 live male births and 331,035 live female births, a difference of roughly 17,000 against the female. And that higher tally of males compared to females born each year in a pattern that has repeated itself for nearly 180 years. In fact, a ratio of roughly 105 male births for every 100 female births once is generally seen as natural and normal. It is fairly consistent around the world, although in some countries like China and India, the gap is wider because male offsprings are more desirable. More surprisingly is the ratio that has been known about since the 17th century. Let's take a look at other countries in the world. In China, for example, the ratio of the gender is between 118 for the boys and 100 for the girls. In Georgia, 111 boys in 100 girls. In the United States, 105 boys in 100 girls. In Sierra Leone, 102 boys in 100 girls. In Rwanda, 101 boys in 100 girls. In Madagascar, 103 boys in 100 girls. In South Korea, 110 boys in 100 girls. This statistic shows the gender ratio that the male childbirth is higher than the female childbirth. Now, this increase in the sex ratio is driven largely by births in China, where sex ratios have declined slightly in recent years but remain the highest in the world. The world's most populous country has 118 boys for every 100 girls and accounts for 12% of births worldwide. So the question is, why is the male childbirth outnumbering the female childbirth? Perhaps, according to statistics, the best known reason relates to the practice of sex-selective abortion, which has been identified in Asia and in the Caucasus as well. Also, the ability to determine fertile sex along with strong son preference accounts in large part for the high shares of boys in many countries in the region. Furthermore, the desire to limit family size, either due to government regulations as in China or due to global social and economic changes that have reduced the need for large families, seem to further contribute to the sex-selective abortion and the low rate of female childbirth. Most research shows that the share of baby boys increases during and after wartime. And once again, frequency of intercourse is cited as the likely reason, at least in the case of post-war reunions. Over the years until date, statistics have accurately proven that the birth of male child outnumbers the birth of female child. Now, what's your take about this? Having known that the rumor going about is not true of the female childbirth outnumbering the male childbirth. Drop your comments in the comment section below. Thank you so much for tuning in today on Nebo TV. It's been a wonderful time. Hope to get your feedback on this interesting topic. If you're listening to us for the very first time and you've not subscribed to this channel, what are you waiting for? Click the subscription button below and the notification bell to always get first-hand updates from Nebo TV. Also, follow us on our various social media handles, our Instagram and our Facebook page at Nebo TV. I'm definitely going to see you next time, so don't go off. My name remains Agbaje Onome. Stay safe. God bless you and God bless Nigeria.